Just yours.
All of them. They're all good. They should be.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Why is mine so... Oh, because I'm loud, of course. Just kidding.
Yeah. Of course.
So freaking loud.
So freaking loud.
I don't even know. Okay.
Weird dinosaur noises I occasionally can make.
I suppose.
I suppose.
So, hello everybody and welcome to the JH Show. Today, we are,
Kind of a stand in the
there's
way.
a stand in Traven's face because he doesn't matter.
I don't matter. It's haircut reveal, that's what it was.
Bam.
Look at you. Look at you. Look how pretty you are.
I can't see myself.
You can't see anything.
Just squint.
That's okay.
Doesn't it? That just makes the fuzzy less fuzzy.
Yes.
It's too far away, I still can't see it.
I don't know. But yeah, I was going to check the mics. I know mine is fine, but I don't know about your guys's.
You just said it was okay.
But I don't know. You look really quiet.
Am I really, really quiet?
No, I mean that looks fine. I think Jesse's fine too.
There you go.
I think I'm the quietest one now. Look how tiny it is. Look how tiny it is. Jaden! Jaden!
See, and then you do that, and then
It just spikes.
big old
That's his.
noise spike.
That's
no,
his.
that was you.
That was his.
Say something loud. What?
Ah! It wasn't me.
Definitely. But yeah, so we're here. We had quite the weekend.
I'm gonna shave his head
We-
so it matches ours.
No, his hair's not even shaved. It's
Yeah,
long.
it's the side.
Yeah, I could match Jesse's hair.
My hair's fucked
I
up,
really
that's why
could.
it's more up here.
I'm like waiting for something to.
Cornrows.
Like I don't know. I want a new
Corn
style, but I don't know. I don't know if I want a new style.
Mohawk.
Mohawk.
Reverse
God.
mohawk.
Apart, just different.
Just to a monk. Just shave it.
Oh God, just a bowl cut.
Keep your bangs and
Oh
stuff.
God,
Still
no.
on top.
Oh, that'd be horrible.
that'd be bad. So we didn't go to Vegas this weekend because Jesse didn't get paid yet, and fucking Trace was not. Well, he doesn't want to go, so it's like all right, whatever. And then but I was sitting here at home, and I'm like, I really want to go do something. I don't want to just sit here this weekend and stream and just fucking play games because I've been doing that every single night. So I was like, well, to hell with it. Let's go up north. We'll watch a movie and maybe go to a bar. So that's what we did, and we went. I was just spur of the moment type thing,
Yeah.
and it was great.
Nothing new for us.
Nothing new.
Yeah.
So I hit up Jesse. I was like, let's go to a movie, and then we went and picked up Traven, and of course, who doesn't do anything with his life?
I don't have to wait for you to come knock
Yeah.
on the door.
He's just waiting for us to show up.
Just wait for the knock, just wait.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
And here we go. So we left here like 5 and got up there. We watched our movie, which was Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, what did you guys think of Sonic the Hedgehog?
Not bad.
Not bad.
Better with Jim Carrey in it.
Better with
Yeah.
Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey really made the movie. He did. If it wasn't for
Like
Jim,
towards the end where he's looking more like Eggman.
Yeah,
With
like
that fucking
Eggman,
crazy
yeah.
out mustache and shaved his head.
yeah,
Just gonna get fat from mushrooms.
Right, just get fat from the mushrooms.
mushrooms. Oh my god.
Don't
Now
be
my
sad.
thing is, well, I mean that's a spoiler alert.
Yeah.
This is a big spoiler
spoiler.
alert. Okay, if you're listening to this now, we'll talk about this for approximately, I don't know,
Till we're done.
until we're done. Right now
Until we feel like it.
till we feel like it. Right now we're like 4 minutes in, so we'll go till 8 minutes and then no spoilers after that. So if you don't want spoilers, skip to 8 minutes. So the movie starts pretty decent. You know, you get to see Sonic, you get a little bit of backstory of Sonic, and
Which is
then
weird.
really weird backstory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some fucking owl for his
Some
mother.
owl for
owl
his
for
mom
mother.
and fucking
He's all fucking tiny and still fast as shit.
yeah, fucking
Around some random ass island that looks like the video game.
yeah. And then what were
And
those
they
things
just fucking
chasing?
leaves. I have no idea.
I don't
that
know what
was
those were.
Knuckles' clan. I can't remember what they're called, but
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's probably why I looked
Interesting.
Their faces.
Yeah.
Look like Knuckles, yeah.
I saw the dreads. That's all I knew.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. That was a really weird beginning, and then he starts like he goes to the
I-
world,
I was surprised how they got the rings involved. That was
the rings, yeah.
Yeah,
That
little
was kinda
fucking
weird.
rings.
Yeah, the
fucking
rings.
portals.
Portal to
Ri-
another world.
Yeah,
This is how advanced technologies do it. Like, okay, I guess everybody's got fucking rings.
yeah. That was weird. And then so what ends up happening
I
is
think
Sonic.
you actually do run through rings in the game, though.
You just collect them, isn't it? Just
Don't
it's
you go through one at the end, though?
maybe.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
That's where I've
been
seen
so
it.
I just,
long.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's been so
It's
long.
been
since
so
I
long
played
since I
It's
played
been
a Sonic game.
10,000 years.
Yeah. But yeah, so we watched that. Now the one weird scene was like, hey, you're not on time. You're 5 minutes late, but okay.
Unbelievable.
My
Every
girlfriend
time.
in the chat, unbelievable.
She's
every
getting
time.
closer,
She's
though.
getting better. Last
It
time
was
she
like
was
8
like
minutes.
8 minutes last time, or 12 minutes the time before that.
Yeah.
So it's starting to narrow down.
Starting to
It's
come
starting to
down,
get
yeah.
there.
Starting to figure out we start at the same time.
Yeah.
Wait, what scene were you talking about?
So the one scene in that movie that we were watching is like when he's it's cool how he like comes to America and everything and then starts fucking around with the police
townspeople.
officer.
Yeah, okay.
He goes to this little small town and starts fucking around with these the people in the town.
Yeah,
There's this
fucking one
crazy dude.
guy.
There's this crazy dude that is out there and he's like, "There's a blue devil," and everyone's calling him crazy because of Sonic fucking with that dude. And
Yeah,
Sonic
I like
just
that one part, though, where he's like, I know you're real and I'll prove it. No, I'm not.
yeah, you're real and all.
After he snaps all the fucking traps
Yeah.
on the thing, he gets
Yeah.
hung up on his leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
was funny.
That's funny. It was really so. And then the dude, he ends up going to the dude's house because what happens? He gets all depressed. There was some really depressing fucking shit in that movie.
I know, you think about the whole movie. It's pretty much Sonic being depressed and getting his ass kicked
Yeah,
most of the time.
I was like, what the fuck? This is really depressing. And then if it wasn't for Jim Carrey, that movie I don't think would have done as well as it did.
he made it pretty good.
Yeah, he
film.
made it. He made the movie. So
Yeah.
and it just goes to show Jim Carrey still got it. He's
Oh,
still
yeah,
got it,
for
man.
sure, though.
He's still got that pizzazz. I love Jim Carrey. It just, there's
How he talked to that officer who's fucking
Oh, yeah.
hilarious.
nope,
Do you
no,
matter?
no. I'm in charge. Who's
I'm
in
in
charge?
charge.
I'm in charge. Yeah, that's fucking great. Anything else from the movie that you liked? I don't know. It was just interesting.
They always make weird with the slow mo. It's like everything just stops.
Oh yeah,
That was weird.
That
But
was
I mean,
a-
that bar fight was
that bar fight
funny
was
as
lit.
shit.
Yeah.
That was lit. So they basically copied X-Men, Days
Yeah.
of Future Past. Is that the one?
Well,
I
any
think
of them with
so.
Quicksilver.
Is the one with Quicksilver? I think it's Days of Future Past.
Or there's
but
a couple of them with them in it.
I don't know.
But
There's
everything
two of
in
them.
there's
There's two of
still
them with
slow
Quicksilver.
moving, though.
Yeah.
This one, it just completely
Stops.
stops.
There's no movement
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Yeah, that was weird. But they basically copied that, and so that's what that was. As it like they copied Quicksilver scene, but it's okay. All right, that's the end of spoilers. So if you're wanting no spoilers, there you go. We're done talking about spoilers. But what do you guys think overall? Movie rate out of 1 to 10.
Out of 1 to 10,
7.
yeah. I'd have to give it a 7. I mean, it
I'm
was-
giving it
Not
a
that
6.
great, not
I'll
that
give it a
bad.
6. It
6?
wasn't.
So even
I
at
think-
6.5.
No, it's a 6.
I was already
It's a
thinking
6
6,
for me.
but I was like, it's Sonic. I'll
It's
give it a
well,
7.
it was a 6 for me because if it wasn't for Jim Carrey, I know that movie would have been ass. You know, I
just, yeah.
yeah, that movie. I don't know. If I took Jim Carrey out of the equation, that movie would, it would have been worse.
Or
If you
three.
take
Yeah.
Jim Carrey out, who would you replace him with? Though?
I don't know.
That's the big, like,
Even if they could do as good a job.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't know. It's really, I don't know. Like, I'll give it a 6. It was good. It just wasn't what.
could have been better.
Could have been better. Could have been better.
Storyline could've been
Storyline
better.
could have been better. I wish they
Should
would have
just had
stuck.
Keanu Reeves in it. You know?
Oh God, God. We'll get to that in a
Wait,
second.
wasn't he in it or no?
No,
We'll get
that
to
was
that in a
a
that was a
preview
trailer.
of a trailer.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. But
I swear
no,
there was something else though that had him in it as well.
I don't
Must
know.
have been
He's
another
in
preview.
everything.
Yeah, I was like, he's in
Yeah.
everything. I was like, was he in this movie?
so
Just for like half a second.
yeah,
Might as
it's
well be.
yeah. I wish they would have stuck more video game storyline type thing. I mean, the movie was cool that he come to Earth and did all of that.
references.
But there weren't a lot of video game references. I mean, the rings, the
Ring,
Egbert,
Sonic, and
you know.
Egbert.
but that's
That's
about
about it.
it.
Yeah.
You know, so I wish there were more references to the series, but maybe if they do a second one, we'll get more. Who knows?
That would
Add, like,
be the only
Knuckles
way,
and stuff
honestly.
in.
Yeah, and that would be something I would want to see.
Yeah,
For adding
because
all the rest of the characters.
yeah, based on
Fucking
the
Shadow in there.
ending, which
Tail.
we won't spoil because
Nobody
we're
cares
past
about
spoilers.
Tails. I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
I love Tails.
Tails,
is my
that's
favorite.
honestly,
Tails is my favorite character from the entire series.
Oh,
He's
Shadow's my favorite.
really.
Yeah.
I don't know. Knuckles is great. Tails is great. Fucking, I'll have to show you guys a video that we can't show on stream after this. It's,
Sonic porn?
yes. Yes.
Yes?
Yes. It's pretty fucking great. It's funny. It's not porn necessarily, but it's funny. I'll show you later.
Rogue, isn't that
Rogue
the chick?
is cool.
The bat chick?
The bad chick? I don't know.
She's got little bat wings.
Yeah, I have no idea. Been forever. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
I played that on PS2 back in the day. So, let's get into the night. So we went up, we watched that. After we got done with the movie, no, before we started the
to the
movie, we went to
The bar.
The bar. Now there's a bar there, which I'm definitely going to again. It was really
Nice.
cool. It was a really nice bar.
Kind of
It's
small, but it was nice.
kind of small. It's right on Center Street in Provo. We went there and it was really cool. The first time we went in, we didn't have to pay because there was no band, but we went in, played some pool, and then
2 shots.
took 2
Each.
shots each. We had vodka to start, which was
Good,
vodka.
bad idea.
It
It
was
wasn't vodka, it was vodka.
It wasn't. It was not.
Not what we were used to
UV
drinking.
Blue. It was very much vodka. It was Grey Goose vodka.
Strong vodka.
So, and it's not bad. Like I can take it. Vodka's okay. When it comes to shit that I can't drink, gin is at the top of that list.
Yeah, we're never drinking that.
Yeah.
Who ain't gonna happen?
Gin's at the top, and then right underneath that is probably tequila. I can't stand tequila. So,
Both types, or
but well, flavored tequila I can handle, but tequila's just
Just
yeah,
straight.
lighter? Like I'm talking about light or dark.
either. Yeah, I can't. I don't know. It's just the alcohol.
I can do dark tequila. I can't do light tequila.
Yeah, I
That
can't.
shit's
Light tequila's
nasty.
gross too. Yeah, it's worse than dark. But so we took 2 shots. That was fun. But shots aren't really that expensive. Shots are pretty cheap. We get 3 for like $10. So that's not bad.
That's not horrible.
But you can spend money fast if you're doing like a party. If money's gonna go fast if you were to
You
do
gotta
a
have
party.
somebody else with you that
Yeah,
may help
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Alcohol's icky and not even. You've never had any. You don't know.
You have not experienced.
Yeah.
I mean, it is icky, but that's not why we drink it.
That's so. We go back to. We went from the bar. We went to the bar first because we had about an hour to kill. We went to the bar, played some pool, had a decent start of the night. We went and watched Sonic, and then after Sonic, we got out of the theater, went right to the bar. We went right back, and at this time, the band had started playing. It was like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we had to pay $10 a person to get in, which was kind of dumb, but that's how the bands get paid, so it's whatever.
Makes sense.
It makes sense.
We should have made it before the band got there and it's just already been in there.
Right. The band was actually pretty good. I did enjoy the atmosphere of having like a band and just vibing. It was a good night. Now,
Watching TV.
yeah, there were TVs going on, people, what movies and all kinds of stuff. So let's start talking about the people in this bar. Where do we want to start?
Jesse's twin!
No,
Jesse's twin!
That guy came later. We found Jesse's twin, but
That was the best one, though.
yeah. So we're sitting there. We get there, and lucky for us, there was a table. There was actually a table.
Oh, yeah, it was
that was
pretty
open.
packed.
It was pretty packed, but we
There
had
was like one table open.
one
just
table,
for us,
just
and
for
just
us.
like looking around it, see
Had no
nobody stuck there.
chairs.
no
One
chairs.
chair.
No, one
One
chair.
chair.
We had
One chair.
But
Rest
there
were
were
taken.
there were chairs everywhere, so it worked out.
Yeah, you can move 'em around.
So we were able to get a table, which was surprising. I thought we were just gonna stand, but no, we got a table. We sat down. We watched. We were kind of sitting.
Right in the middle.
We were
Yeah.
right in the middle. We were
Of
sitting.
everything, honestly.
I'm trying to like position us. Jesse was so say this is the table. Here was the pool tables, and then the bar was that way, and the stage was behind me, basically. And so
You-
Jesse
the
was
bar's
here.
long, about like this
Yeah,
table.
the bar was that way,
Here's
right?
the table. There you go.
Yeah.
Band's over here.
Yes.
Bars over here.
Bar's over that way.
Bunch of freaking little tables here, and then pool
The
tables.
pool
are
tables
over
and the
here.
Another
TVs.
little, like,
Another table.
table
Yeah,
walk
and then
past
they
too.
had
Tiny ass bathroom way in the back.
Oh my god, that is a
I
tiny.
told you.
It was
I
the same
told
size
you.
as my bathroom. It's fucking. I don't know how people. How my bathroom's the same size.
Yeah, it's like I didn't have to shit.
Yeah. So. Oh god.
How'd you fit in there? You just like.
Exactly. I squeezed my fat ass in there because I had to take a shit then.
Well, there you go. If you just wedge yourself in there, you don't even have to sit on the toilet.
No,
Yeah.
did you see the door
Oh
on the
god, it was
sto-
hanging. It was fucking crooked as shit.
It
I
was
actually didn't
literally
look.
like this big. That's
yeah,
it.
fucking.
Oh, yeah,
tiny.
you were telling me.
So.
It's like half a door.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Is that the notification that we're live?
What?
No, it's Wish. What the fuck? Oh, that one's that
Make-
one's that.
Make a
one.
Wish Foundation.
Yeah, Make a Wish. So
Are you dying?
no.
Water's better if you have it after alcohol, though.
Yeah, yeah. So I started looking around. There were a bunch of Mexicans behind us, and they like. Let's talk about the big titted Mexican chick that
Oh
was.
yeah. She was so
She
nice.
was everywhere.
She was-
Okay, she wouldn't stop moving.
She was on.
She would. I don't. She wouldn't stop moving. We were
She
sitting
wanted
there.
the dick or something.
I-
I don't know. There was a shit ton of those. That's where most of
God.
the chairs went. Is that table.
Yeah,
They
the
had,
table
like
behind
a
us.
line of chairs
So,
behind a line
the-
of chairs.
This
To
chick,
the left is-
she wouldn't stop smiling. She had to be on something.
That's what I'm saying.
She wouldn't stop smiling. She kept going back and getting drinks. And yes, you heard me right, babe. Big titty Mexican. That is right.
It's very
I'll say it
distinctive.
very clearly. So we were just. She kept running around, going back and forth, getting drinks back and forth, and I'm like, okay, whatever. But she kept smiling. She's like, hi, hello, hi, hello. Oh, these are my
Everywhere.
friends. Excuse me, sorry. I'm like, oh my god, sit down.
Starting to wonder how many people touched my butt. Like I kept feeling it, but I didn't want to turn around.
Yeah.
Like brush by, not grabbing my ass.
Oh, okay,
or
I'm
anything.
like, someone just had to grab you.
Jaden got hit on.
We'll get to that. Too. So there's a bar behind. Like so, here we sit. There was a bar to the left of us, like along the wall. There was an actual bar that people could sit up to. Right behind us, there's this girl in fishnets
Oh, God, yeah.
talking to this dude, and she was oh god, who wears fishnets? You're
Fishers.
either trying to get fucked, or you're
Yeah.
a whore, or you're trying to get something. You know, like.
Dick is involved.
Yes,
Dick
dick is
involved
involved
somewhere,
if you're wearing
some form.
fishnets.
Oh, you remember the really two tall fucking people?
Oh my god! So that was when we got there.
That was the first time. That was the first
This
time.
Yeah.
huge. I'm not kidding. Taller than Traven by at least 5 inches.
Like a foot.
A foot.
She had to duck to go into the bathroom.
Yeah, she was huge.
And the dude with her
She
was
was
like
like
just as
8
big, and
8
she was
feet.
probably still bigger than
Maybe
she
8
was.
feet. She was so tall. I was like, what the fuck? I
walked
literally.
past and I'm just like, God,
I
feel
literally
small.
seen her and was like, what the fuck are you? I've never seen a woman that tall. She had to be close to 8 foot.
Yeah.
She was so big. I was like,
She dwarfed me.
yeah, yeah. And how tall are you? 6'3".
3.
Okay.
6'4" with my boots on.
She was so big. I was like, what the fuck?
I've never seen a woman actually duck to go in somewhere.
Yeah, that was
It's interesting.
scary. And then her boyfriend was just as tall, so fucking lanky bastards. Anyway, so that was when we first got there. So we were looking around. There was a chick with the fishnets, and then this folk band's playing. Here is this old fucking bastard. He's fucking ZZ Top looking old. I mean, his hair was so fucking long.
Like almost touched his ass
Yeah,
with his beard.
His beard, he was just fucking.
And he was fucking shaking the whole time. Like
Yeah.
he was
He'd
tweaking
been
hard
there
or
a while.
something.
He'd
Yeah.
been there a while.
sure.
He'd had a few drinks.
It's like,
Also,
was he
next
here
time-
from like 3 days ago and still here or what?
Next time we go there, we can get a liter for $5 of beer. Instead of getting the pints,
pints?
you can get a full liter. You see the big ones everyone had in there?
Yeah.
You didn't
$5.
know that?
$5.
You're supposed to get them.
$2 more and you can get a liter, so it's like whatever.
You can pour
So
your
you
own
drink
cup.
one of those,
Yeah,
you'll feel
that
something.
you only need one
well,
for the night.
I mean,
No.
I'll take 4.
You're fucking dumb, man. We were to the bathroom all night though.
with
We
you.
were all to the bathroom.
We're big fellas. We drink,
God
all right?
Damn it.
no, because there's this place called Beer Garden, and it's in Sacramento. Okay, that's all they serve
Just
Just
fucking
beer?
beer.
is
Jesus.
beer in
big old fucking
Yeah.
Oh,
liters.
he's not used to drinking beer yet either.
No, I'll drink beer. I drank 3 of them. What?
Yeah, but I mean, like, we went hardcore into beer.
I'm not
Before
a beer
it's
guy.
usually-
I'm a whiskey guy.
Yeah, we went. You go hard, and then after a while, you just go to
You
beer.
go to the liquor,
Yeah. I
And
don't
then-
know.
then you switch back.
Yeah. Sometimes you switch back and forth. Like
'Cause I mean,
I've gone hard liquor, then hard liquor with a few beers. Then I just went to
I
beers.
mean,
now I'm
also
back
if
to hard
there's, if
liquor.
there's a choice, I will go for beer. If there's like
Yeah.
vodka or something like that, but beer.
I
Because
don't know.
I mean, I'm not looking to like die that night.
Yeah. So
With beer, I can get a buzz, but it's not like
it's this
That's
old
bad.
dude. There was this folk band playing when we got there, and this old dude's just jamming it. He's loving it. He's fucking loving it. He's so fucking tweaked and drunk and just gone that he's fucking walking around and he's like, yeah, like fucking shaking, and we were like, what the fuck
Yeah, he
is
was
this
so
dude?
skinny.
He
And
was
tiny,
so
too.
skinny too.
I
So
was wearing his jacket. He looked like fucking skin and bone.
yeah. So he was there, and then a little
Oh,
while
there's
later.
a bunch of black people on the other side. Of
Oh,
us.
yeah.
behind us. Yeah.
Yeah, behind or on the opposite side. So there were Mexicans on one side, black on the other.
We were
and
surrounded.
we were surrounded. It was very tense. No, I'm just kidding.
What do I do?
it was good.
I'm a
I was-
straight
I
white
was-
man. Oh shit.
You guys
Ah,
were white. We were an Oreo cookie at that point. Shit.
With one side slightly dipped in the milk, so that's why it was
Yeah.
brown.
I am a brown boy, so I mixed it up a little bit. But no, those guys were chill. They were chill. So we're sitting there at the bar, and there's 3 guys, long hair, like really long hair, just standing there against this bar. One of them comes over to me, and he's like, "Hey, dude," because you guys had you were talking to your
twin.
twin, which we'll get to that in a second.
I went to the bathroom.
You went to the bathroom, and I'm sitting there on my phone, just scrolling through, probably texting my girlfriend or something. And this guy comes over. He's like, he was shorter than me, long hair, and he's like, "Hey, dude, are you?" And he whispers, "Are you single by chance?" And I'm like, "Nah, sorry.
Oh, you
I'm
missed
taken.
out, Jaden.
I'm taken." And I proudly unlocked my screen and showed him my
Damn.
girlfriend, and he's like, "Oh, all right, chill." And it was cool, and then he walked away.
I was hit
weird.
on you. I was sitting there by
Uh,
myself a couple of times. It's like, I wonder if some chick would actually come hit on me. Some guy do it, and you'd be just like, it's not what I wanted. Just kidding.
Well, let's not.
Why, babe? Fucking. You know,
Talking
I'm the
shit on
only one.
Mexicans?
I'm the only one that can read that.
I can read like half.
Sorry.
No, he's not. Get the fuck out. Yeah, So I just showed him my girlfriend. I was like, yes, I am taken, and it was great. So he walked away. And then Jesse's twin comes into the bar. Okay.
Jade notices him.
And
on the
I
corner of his eye.
immediately notice him, and I'm like, what the fuck? I seen him, and I'm like, Jesse, yo, he looks just like you, and
Oh, we couldn't see him for a while because he was like hidden behind a bunch of people.
Yeah.
in
He
the
was
bar.
hidden behind ZZ Top Man.
well, yeah, he's sitting there, and he had a top hat on at first. No, he had it on the whole time.
No, I thought he had a fedora. I
Fedora.
swear.
Is it
No,
a fedora?
it
Or
wasn't
is
a
it? No, it was a
fedora.
bowler.
It was
Bowler
a
hat.
bowler hat.
Bowler hat. You know the little like.
Yeah, I know what it is. I just
Okay.
thought that's what I've seen first.
No.
I was like, nobody brings 2 hats, so.
So, but yeah, no, this guy was sitting there at the bar, and I was like, this dude looks too much like Jesse. It was really scary how similar he looked. And so I went over to him, and I'm like, hey, my friend looks just like you. He's like, oh, really? Okay, all right. A very classy guy. And I'm like, I'm going to go get him. All right, so I grabbed Jesse, and I introduced the two. His name was Jacob.
I thought it was Jason.
No, Joshua. Joshua. It was Joshua,
Was it
like my
Joshua?
nephew. Yes, Joshua.
Okay.
So I'm like, Jesse, Joshua. I was like, oh my God. And the minute he seen you, he was like, what the fuck? like it was like, even he knew,
It was weird. for sure,
even
though.
even he knew
Yeah.
that.
Eventually, I came over and just like as soon as I seen his face, I'm like, Jesse,
Oh yeah,
Jesse.
it was like, it was so weird. Like, what'd you think? Because I brought you over to look.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely because this has happened to me a lot.
Yeah.
I've had pictures. Hey, you look a lot like my friend here, and I'm like, yeah, no. And then my friends in Sacramento always try to find my twin, but for sure that was the closest I've come to actually
so
like being
scary.
like I'm looking in the mirror like this is.
It was.
He
So,
looked just like you, but like 10 years
So where's your
older.
time
10 years
machine? Is
older.
it out back?
Yeah.
or-
Oh my god.
Like, where the fuck was his carriage, man? Like, he had the whole
Serious? He had the
suit
whole
on,
getup.
tap hat.
Top
When you
hat,
guys went
dude.
out to fucking smoke, he unrolls a fucking pipe with the
He has
whole kit.
a
and
leather
everything.
pouch with a
I'm
pipe
sorry,
in it.
that just did it for me right there. I went, if that, that makes the getup.
Yeah.
That just boom.
Like,
Yeah.
he was set to that
Yeah.
thing.
It was so weird.
If I ever seen a gentleman in real life, that would
That's
be
a
him.
gentleman
Yep.
right there. I was just blown away by how similar you two looked, and I was like, this is so weird. I should have got a picture of him.
Damn, he should have been Irish. That would have been even better.
That would have been funny as shit.
That would have been great.
Yeah.
The double mountain lattice.
Fucking puffing a pipe. Yeah, so that was that dude. Oh, right behind you two. Was while you two were talking at the bar,
Oh,
Traven and
yeah.
I were you saw it too,
God.
What are you
right?
talking about?
So Jesse didn't even notice.
I was
Oh, the
busy-
two going at
Yeah.
it? Oh, fuck.
There is this couple right behind Jesse, almost touching Jesse, because the dude is in the chair with the girl in his crotch, almost fucking him. They're making out. Their clothes
Hardcore.
are falling off. They're in each hardcore making out. They're in there, man, and no fucks given about where they are or if they're in public or not. The girl is pulling the guy in. The guy's got the girl's ass. He's just fucking making out, pulling hair. It's getting hot and heavy. And everyone at the bar is just trying to ignore them because, thank God they weren't moaning at least. They were very quiet.
Oh, if she started moaning, I'd have turned around by then, hopefully.
Yeah, just be like, what the
What?
fuck? Ah, ah.
They,
Oh,
were,
okay.
they were all over each
That's what I
other.
like those, because we're sitting there with Jesse and his gentleman twin, so you're thinking all gentleman shit, and you just look over, these two just fucking going at it.
Making out. Oh
Just
my
hardcore,
God.
and I'm just like, I've never seen
Just
that like in
fucking-
person.
Well, I mean, I've seen making out before, but this was excessive. It was
It wasn't slow or nothing. I mean, they were going at it like nobody else existed.
no one else existed in that bar. They
Four
were,
walls or four.
yeah, fuck.
Right?
So, yeah, even the bartender was like, oh my God. I think they actually asked him to leave because they left shortly after.
That would make sense.
Yeah, because
He's like, no fucking on the floor, that costs extra.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, shit, I left my wallet at home. Just kidding.
So I wanted to play pool the second time we went there.
Fuck it.
And there's this Mexican who's basically hogging the table. And I went over and talked to him, and I was like, how's this work? Because I wasn't sure if he'd called the table or... Because how it works is basically you take quarters, the amount of quarters that it takes to play, right? One round.
Right.
You stack it up in row, and it's basically like a line at the store. Whoever's got their line first, whoever goes first, you stack your money in that order. And so he has like $4 worth of fucking quarters just stacked in a row. And so he's got 4 rounds of fucking pool that he can play. And he's like, oh yeah, no, I've called the table. He explained to me that how that's works
That's
and
not
stuff.
actually how it works, but
That's actually how that bar runs it. So
the bartender say that?
yes, that's well, everyone was doing it. The table across from them.
Yeah, but usually you're only allowed to play one game, and then you have to let somebody else.
I don't know. Well, no,
You can't sit there and just put up
that's
$20
what he
fucking
did.
dollars.
Yeah, but that's what he did. So.
Which is fucking bullshit. I mean,
I wanted to
So
play
I've been
pool.
to quite a few bars, and
Yeah.
you can stack quarters. Some bars
But
do
yeah,
that.
you got to take turns.
But I think the most you can do is 2 rounds, and if you're not playing, you get skipped. Like he was sitting
He
over
he
there,
was sitting
nobody.
there.
Yeah,
He was
He was
sitting there
hitting
not doing
one ball
anything.
with the cue ball. That's it.
Yeah.
half the time he wasn't even hitting
Damn.
it; he was just sitting there.
So his excuse was that he's waiting for somebody who ended up coming in and playing around, but he kept fucking hogging that table. And I'm like, dude, if the dude's not coming, just let someone else have a turn.
Take your quarters back.
Yeah, let someone else
Let
play.
someone up.
You know,
Like,
but he
come
was
on.
hovering that table. He was holding on to the pool table. And I'm like, are you serious? Let someone else, please. It's just-
That was so annoying.
yeah.
And I kept wondering because I just see you over there talking. I didn't know what he's doing. I was like, do I have to kick somebody's ass?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm kind of down to.
So, what else? Anything significant? Oh!
we didn't get too out of hand.
So on the way,
Oh,
on the
God,
way,
yeah.
on the way to the bar, we're driving trying to find parking. Okay, and I see this guy on a longboard rolling down the road, I'm like, what the fuck? And I look at his face as he rides by, because we're about to turn up the road to go find
This
some
was the
spots.
first time before the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, this is before the movie. And I seen this guy on the longboard. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm like, oh my God. As soon as he passes our car, I roll my window down and I'm like, Casey! Casey!
He, like,
And
almost falls
my-
off
He
his
almost
board.
face-plants
My
on the
buddy
floor.
Casey almost falls off his longboard. He whips around. I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, Jaden, I'm longboarding. And so we get the car parked, and I walk over to
Which
'cause-
took like 20 minutes.
yeah, we had to
Could
find a
not
spot.
find parking worth the
Very
shit.
busy.
Damn.
Don't go down to Center Street at 8 o'clock looking for parking.
Go
Not
at
gonna
like
happen.
10.
Yeah, 10 o'clock was better. Like, that was better parking. So he almost falls off his board, and he ends up like riding up and down trying to find us, up and down that road trying to find us. So we park, we get out, and we find him. And I'm like, what are you doing? He was actually stopped right in front of the bar.
The bar, yeah.
We were going to.
Right in front of the bar.
So I
we were
noticed, so
gonna
I
go
just
to.
walk up to you guys and just stop and look. I'm like, this looks like a bar.
Yeah. So he was right there. It was perfect. So we had a good chat for a minute, and it was fun to see him. It was so random because, and I've experienced this way too much. It doesn't matter where you go in the world. In the world, you're gonna meet somebody.
You're just so famous.
Well, yeah, that's true. You're gonna meet somebody you know, and it's fucking weird. I'm, of all places, on a fucking Friday night, I run into him, somebody I went to school with. It was crazy. I went to Memphis, Tennessee, and met my girlfriend. What the fuck? That was weird.
Yeah, she looks weird.
Yeah, I love her though.
She
She's
smells
great.
weird too. I'm just kidding. 'Cause I would totally know.
Yeah. Oh god. But yeah, so that was fun. It was a good time. It was
Oh
a
yeah,
good
for
time.
sure. Then on the way home.
The ride home.
You missed it. You missed it.
What'd I
Second
miss?
time when we went to go to the bar, we missed it by going 2 blocks the wrong
Oh
way.
my god, yeah.
Yeah, and then we got out of the car and started rocking the wrong way.
Oh, that's right. So we went 2 blocks too far, because the bar was. We were actually a block. When I drive in on and we hit center, we were a block east of the bar, and I kept going east. So we went 2 blocks further east than we needed to, and found a parking spot. And then we kept walking east to try to find the bar. But I realized the GPS was fucked on my phone and was backwards. So I was like, what the fuck? Come to find out, we needed to go 2 blocks the other direction. So we walked back the other direction and found the bar. Yeah.
She
That's-
likes me.
Yes, she loves you. She's such a nice person. But yeah, that was a good night. So we headed home. We were live streaming the whole thing, most of it. I mean, we
All the way
live
up
streamed
there, yeah.
all the way up and then all the way back, which actually went pretty well. I was trying to read comments while driving. Not a good idea. That was
No.
your job.
So to make the blind man.
I'm gonna make him. You're riding in the back next.
Oh! I'll just fucking lay down and go to sleep. Sipping on my beers.
Yeah. So we pull in. I get some gas, and Traven goes in, and we at this point had between all of us about, I don't know, 10 beers, probably all of us together. Like, yeah, roughly.
that Together, it was like 3 or 4.
We had like 4 apiece
Each,
Yeah. So like, anyway, so I didn't want to drink way too much because I needed to drive. So I gave Traven that end half of my beer, and he drank that. And this is tap beer, so it's like 5%. It's a lot stronger than normal beer. And really good. So the first beer we had was, I picked the beer. It was Bud Light.
Bud
So we had Bud Light first, which not a big fan of. And then Jesse
They
gets.
had no Budweiser.
They had no Budweiser. No Budweiser.
Which is kind of
Ever.
irritating.
They-
The 2 biggest beers like Bud Light,
But
Budweiser.
yeah. Well, they had Budweiser signs everywhere
Yeah,
in
but
that
didn't
bar.
have it.
They didn't have it. They might have had it in cans.
Or
I don't know.
bottles.
Yeah, they're in bottles. I don't know. But we didn't see it on tap. So anyway, yeah. No
I didn't
one.
want the virus.
No one. I don't think anyone's buying Coronas at this
Not
point.
right now.
Just because of the coronavirus. I think some people are dumb enough to
Oh, there.
believe that. So you know. So Jesse gets this amber ale, is that it?
Evolution or evolution?
Evolution Amber Ale. It was really good. It was dark. It was a good heavy malt. I like that beer. It was smooth.
See, it was either that or
Coronavirus.
no
Yeah.
Guinness, which I was
Or
like,
Heineken. They had Heineken.
They
on
did have
tap.
Heineken, true.
I liked Heineken. I like Heineken. It's one of the better beers.
It's alright.
But anyway, so he got that, and but
But it was
we headed home, and we pull into the gas station, and Traven, after we've had all these beers, we're pretty buzzed.
I had to go to
having-
the bathroom.
Yeah, we had to go to the bathroom, and so they go in to go to the bathroom, and I'm getting gas, and Traven comes out, and I see Jesse come out of the store first, and he starts laughing. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, I can't, man. I
just
fucking
can't.
can't.
just
I'm like,
can't.
what? And Traven gets in the car and has a full 6-pack of beer, and I'm like, are you kidding me?
What did you get?
Coors.
Coors
Coors.
Light. Gross.
Just
Gross.
pulls it out the way you pulled
Just
it out.
fucking-
Was just funny as
I'm just like, Coors. Want one?
I was just like, really? Like,
I
we
drank
just,
all but 2. Gave one to him.
God.
I would have drank more too, but I was already home. I was just like,
shit.
eh.
Fucking still drinking. So on the ride home, we live streamed the whole thing, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I think all of that's on footage too of him going
it's
down.
all.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Watch it
I
now.
could probably pull it up right now, and we could watch it. Just him fucking getting beer.
You got the part where like get in the car with the beer.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. That was fun. All right, so road trip ride home right here.
We're like
it's like-
freaking out the whole time too. She had the light on.
See my
hands. I don't know how far in it was
Because it was
because
hella dark.
it was really dark. So we kept kicking the light on in the car, which was pretty funny.
Scare you.
One of the comment guys like,
Turn
"What the
the
hell's that
fucking
light
light
off?"
Turn that light off. I want to know how long the ride was from.
So maybe that's first stamp on the way up. Like he's been here a while. We're good. Is Tierman still here? You still here, buddy?
I was surprised to actually hear the audio.
He said nice Friday. He said nice Friday. It was a really nice Friday.
We could. Oh, I could
It's
hear
not
you.
bad.
I didn't think the audio was gonna be that good, but it wasn't that bad. So, I want to see where we got.
I don't think it has the part because I think you stopped.
Maverick has like.
No, right here. It's right here.
They have alcohol.
Fucking, it's right here. It's literally right here. Oh my god.
Yes.
Fucking Jesse comes in and is like, what the fuck?
We just got the nice long ride home.
Yeah.
Here it's like.
So this is we're at Maverick and
Is it? Whatever it is, home.
so I'm gonna just mute this for a minute because I'm gonna wait till Jesse gets in the car. I'm just gonna let it play for a minute. But
Just talking to yourself in the car.
well, I was, yeah, because we had people in the stream, so I was trying to like be entertaining for them while we were waiting for you guys to get out of the store, and this is where I look back and I think I see Jesse
Just
coming out
dying
of
like, from
like-
laughter.
yeah, it's funny. So what? All right.
But yeah, it was quite the adventure. Quite the adventure.
But yeah, I was just trying to
Wanna
like
do
be
something this
entertaining.
weekend, I did. So.
Oh, yeah, here's the other thing. This weekend we are going to Vegas, just so you guys know. We are going to Vegas this weekend.
Charge your camera.
I'm charging my camera. We're going to
It'll be even
vlog.
better.
We're going to vlog the whole thing. Traven's probably going to be hammered in the back seat. You're probably going to be high off your ass. You better bring some weed.
I'm hopefully by tomorrow or Wednesday. I
That's
have
usually where we
Yeah.
go to get shit.
Yeah. No, we're
I mean,
going to
technically, you can just if you want some. Just
it's
go
going to
there
be a
and grab
party,
some.
okay?
Right.
It's going to be a
When
party.
it's Vegas, you
Um,
find just about anything.
Yeah, it's going to be a party, that's for sure. Because I've never been. I told my mom, I was like, I'm going to Vegas. You ever been to Vegas, Mom? She's like, oh yeah, back in the day we went. And I was like, you ever been to the Strip? I've never been to the Strip before. So she's like, oh yeah, no, that's cool. And I was. My girlfriend is so anti-fun, you know? She's just anti-fun. Vegas is
You're
gross.
gross.
What do you mean? Okay, here's
Don't
here's
even know you can-
I mean, she's not wrong.
Yeah.
here's Jesse. Here's Jesse.
What?
Dude.
Dude, want a drink? Okay, what'd you get? Oh my god.
Fucking.
Why?
You had 3 beer, 4 total.
Okay, you gotta understand though. When we go
Full
to
pints.
yes,
Tap beer.
I ain't no pussy. You have to understand how much alcohol we drink at the hot pot.
So, it fucking gets in the car and just fucking has a whole nother 12-pack. And I was like, oh my god, really? Fucking Draven, you're nuts.
Oh, I forgot that. Want a drink?
Want to drink?
What'd you get? Are you kidding me?
Really? Oh my god. This weekend's gonna be even crazier. I'm so pumped because it's gonna be a road trip. This is gonna be one of the funnest vlogs.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna get in the car. Want a kidney?
Go on.
Yo, where did you get that?
Want a
The
kid.
dude just gave it to me.
You want an organ?
Oh god. Yeah, no, this is gonna be a fun weekend. Have you been looking at places? Because
Yeah.
I asked you. We got to figure stuff
I've
out.
been looking at a few places.
Are we gonna get a place to sleep, or do you want to just sleep in the car?
That
Go
is
for
the
a
question.
place.
Yeah.
That is a question. Because the people I've been talking to, it hasn't really been working out. So,
Well, it
I mean,
depends
we can
on
look, see if there's a cheap
a cheap
room.
place. Yeah, we'll have to find something. Maybe like I don't know. I'll look. I'll
Yeah.
look like after this because I got a bunch of editing to do and stuff. So I'll look into that. And if you have money, Traven, you can pitch in. But I don't know if you'll have money by this weekend.
I don't know either.
Try and figure something out.
Mhm.
But
Ever tell you what happened with that?
with the tax return, yeah, you explained it. Some dumb, but
Some
alright.
dumb.
The red
You're
roof.
not who you are.
Yeah.
So
Like in any other situation, I could get it, but I mean, it has like
That might
all
work.
my information and like so many things you have to do with.
we
the
could
tax
stay at Whiskey
return.
Pete's too. I hear they're decently priced. So I've stayed at Whiskey Pete's a lot. So they have a casino downstairs. Oh, here's the other thing. When we go, I need to print off tons of Gearbolt Gaming. These little I have business
Like
cards. Yeah.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna-
give a
You
stack
don't
to
know.
everybody.
No,
Let's
what
be
I'm-
hammered as
it's
shit,
marketing.
giving them out.
It's marketing. What I'm gonna do is
It's-
in the casino, we're gonna just start dropping them on machines, right? I will have all 3 of us go around like looking at machines and shit, just acting as if dropping these cards. Then we'll go to an actual. When we get to Vegas, is
Just not do it the one we stay at or anything.
as we leave.
There you go.
Yeah. So then we've got to find an arcade down in Vegas. We've got to
Let's
have.
go to a
they've gotta
strip
have-
place and just do this with the cards.
Well, that's what I was saying. On the strip, I mean, they drop like posters for what is it? Call girls.
Oh yeah.
You just drop your business card on the
Business
ground.
cards. So, but yeah, we'll try and find I'm gonna look that up too. Is find a arcade, and then do the same thing at the arcade. Just start dropping those cards everywhere. So that'd be fun. So that's the plan. We'll do that. We'll have to do that. That's gonna be fun.
Do the same thing, but with just porn. Just
What? porn links. Go to this link.
no, just porn on a card, just a little section.
Oh God.
Just be like manga or some shit, and just cut it out.
Not gonna comment on strip clubs because you've never been to one. You don't know.
Oh, she is so anti.
I know she's anti-fun,
She's
but
like drinking. No.
strip clubs, no.
Going to Vegas. Gross.
Yeah, fucking gross. Ew.
Children's laughter. Disgusting.
Puppies barking. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Cute puppies. Burn them.
What do you want to do? We gotta get something planned out. I'm gonna start looking at places that we can go and visit on the strip.
We go figure out where we're staying. Hit
Well,
like
figuring
20
out where we're
bars,
staying.
couple strip joints, and come home somehow.
Yeah.
We'll get an Uber.
Oh god. That Uber price would. I don't even want to think
No,
about that.
that would be more than the entire trip's gonna cost us. So.
I mean, I have a couple like, definitely hit up Fremont for sure.
Yeah.
If possible. And then there's a bar in town that's I hear is good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely look at some places. This will be
Yeah.
fun. So.
We gotta go to a bar, find some college kids, go back to their
God.
house party, and then just get hammered as shit.
Well, see, that's the thing. Right now is spring break
Exactly,
for a
so,
lot
I
of
mean,
schools.
there's
A
really-
lot of schools are spring break right now. So,
And Vegas is a spring
Yeah,
spot.
yeah, very much so.
So I mean,
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun for
pick
sure.
the busiest time to go.
So, yeah,
well, we were supposed to go last week.
we were supposed to
That
go
was-
last week, but you didn't have money, so it's,
Yeah.
alright. It's all good. We'll survive. And I had to work Saturday, so it worked out. It worked out. We
Like, if I wasn't so against fitting in a tiny ass car, I'd be down for it. 'Cause you just park at the bar, and all you gotta do is make it to the car.
right. Oh, that was the other thing is we could rent a van or something, but I don't know what renting one of those would cost. It, yeah, and we've got a
I
vehicle.
think
We
it
don't.
would be like 20. Yeah, you 25, right?
20. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you could rent it, but
You have to be 25.
You have to
Yeah.
be 25.
by law you have to be 25 to rent any vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got my license when I was 15.
Yeah. So that's kind of interesting, but well, and I understand their
It might be
reasoning.
too bad,
By
though.
by 25, you've driven enough. Well, they believe you've driven enough to be able to rent your own vehicle, and you're mature enough to actually do that.
Well,
So
your brain's fully developed.
and
by
your
25.
brains, yeah. So
Damn it. Just kidding.
yeah. Well, yeah.
So, well, it's as dumb as Traven's gonna get. Or smart. It's
Nah.
just gonna recede from here.
Yeah.
Just gonna drop.
So it's gonna be a fun weekend, you guys. I'm super excited. We're gonna get all that recorded for you
Wait, was
guys.
Emily coming?
No,
thank
yeah.
What one? Dead puppy.
She completely forgot. Here's the thing. I called her right after the podcast. I was like, "So are you gonna come?" She's like, "Oh, I completely forgot." Because I said on the podcast, I was like, "Yo, don't you have plans with your mom?" She's like, "No, fuck mom. She can, we'll just do whatever." But I'm like, "No, I know you had plans." Like, so she remembered that she had plans with her mom. So, anyway, so we're gonna record everything. It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a fun, absolute crazy trip. So,
So we're gonna start off. We're gonna get really high. Then we're gonna start getting drunk. Then
Yeah.
acid's gonna come into it. Then some cocaine.
no, Coke fucking me up. I'm not gonna do that. Acid, however, I would love. Fucking
Crossfaded and then acid.
acid on fucking midnight at.
So I don't know why
fucking
we even
Strip.
got a room. We ain't sleeping now.
Oh, yo, that's a good idea.
It would work.
That's such a fucking good
Why
idea.
spend money on a
The
room?
room.
You're gonna
just
stay up
fucking
anyway.
Stay awake 14 hours. We'll just drop 3 tabs and lose our goddamn minds. Oh, God.
Also, I don't have to move after a certain while, though.
Oh, God, yeah.
You
Oh,
start
that's
hitting
so
the peak
true
of that,
because
you
you
can't be
just
able to
can't move. Remember, you were stuck to that couch. I was flopped on
I
the bed.
was.
Jesse was stuck in the chair. Like, everyone was fucked at one point. We
Then
were
I
just-
just
Even
hit
my
the
leg,
ground.
like slightly up, fucking hurt like a bitch.
yeah. Fuck. That was a good night. It was a fun night. And it's all on footage, so I get to remember. Oh, shit. Good moments. Oh, man.
Alright, we have Jaden for what happened.
Yeah.
We have to watch the video.
You have to
footage.
watch the video. I don't remember either. And it's so weird to see it from that view because we were so fucking gone. I barely remember a camera at all. I don't remember the camera as much as we recorded, but I was so fucking gone. And our fucking eyes were just fucking saucers. And I looked at Jesse. That was my favorite thing. Because at about fucking midnight, I looked over at Jesse. Jesse's fucking just...
I'm just so happy.
And I'm like, fucking Jesse, yeah! And he's like fucking laughing. It was a good night, man.
I was still there.
It was so good. We were
Even
laughing.
When I went home, like the next morning, I just look in the bathroom, my eyes are just. I was just like, holy shit.
Oh, God. What did you guys do? We never found out what happened after you guys left.
I went home
I know you went home
and
and
locked the fucking door. I was like, nobody needs to come in here. I can't handle anybody right now.
Passed out.
What happened to you guys?
Passed out.
You passed out?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I took a shower. And
I
had to
was
play
still
video
tripping.
games. Yeah,
I
couldn't
mean,
sleep
it
still.
wasn't until like maybe noon that it finally stopped for me. And then I finally passed. I passed out for like 3 hours and I woke
I
up
want
and
to say I watched something, but I probably don't remember.
oh my God, it was so
Oh, dude,
crazy.
playing games when you trip on balls. I was doing so bad.
Oh yeah.
No, the second time I think it was no, was it the second or was it the third? But it was with Colin's girlfriend, and we were fucking just in my room
Yeah.
watching Ancient Aliens.
Oh my God. Tripping balls. We gotta.
Tripping Ball was watching Ancient Aliens. It was fucking great.
Yeah. Fun times,
It was
man.
better than when I watched it with weed.
Weed
And
is
I thought weed was funny.
no, weed is cool, but it doesn't do what acid does. You know, nothing is like acid. Not alcohol, not weed. Acid is a monster. It's fucking awesome though. Yeah. So we'll figure something out. It's gonna be a
Oh, yeah.
party. Whatever this weekend brings, it's definitely gonna be a party. For sure.
Well, we don't lose any of our kidneys.
Yeah.
We can come back with extra ones. Just don't lose any
Anyway.
kidneys.
Oh, kidneys, yeah.
Don't lose any body part.
Yeah, let's not
For
lose
that
anything.
matter.
God.
Like, dude, you took my dick.
Right.
Well,
So-
what's going?
I just started playing CSGO last night, and I love it. It's a lot of fun. I've never played it before, and it's been out for like 6 years. I've never played it. I started watching, years ago, I started watching Fitz, Toby on the Telly, Swagger Souls, all these guys playing, and they were the Misfits, the crew, the podcast. I love those guys. They're great. They're hilarious. They have some great comedy. It's very edgy, which is hilarious. But as I'm playing, people kept saying, "Hey, you sound like Swagger Souls," and I'm like, "Do I really sound like Swagger Souls? Do I really have the tonation and voice of Swagger Souls?" So I get on CS:GO today, and I throw on the headset, and I get in game, and I'm like, "Hey, gamers, it's Swagger Souls here, and today is the day we're gonna be playing CS:GO." And it's gonna be fun. The kids started losing their minds. It was so funny because they were like, "Oh my god, it's Swagger Souls! Like, what the fuck is this Swagger?" I'm like, "Who is this?"
Why would you go by the voice when you can just look at the name?
Yeah. No.
And you'd be like, oh, this dude's tripping.
Well, no, I didn't say I was
Sometimes
Swagger
I go
Souls.
incognito too.
I didn't say
Oh,
I was
yeah.
Swagger Souls. I was like, "Hey, what's going on? It's Gearbolt Gaming here today." And they were like, "Is this Swagger Souls?" I'm like, Who is this Swagger Souls character you speak of?" You know, it's pretty great. You don't even sound like him, babe. You don't even know who Swagger Souls is. I sound similar to him. I won't say I sound like him, but
I know of him, but I don't think I've heard any of his stuff
Yeah.
lately. So it's like,
I sound similar, like in
funny.
it's close. He is funny.
just play his voice right
Play
now.
his
We'll
voice.
play
All
it.
right, we'll pull up a clip of Swagger Souls. His voice is a little deeper than mine, not by a lot, but it's down there. So, but it is very close. It's close because I'm able to. I don't know. It was interesting. So we're gonna find Swagger Souls here. Fucking Swagger. Swagger's great. Swagger Souls. Let's go. Swagger Souls best moments. Don't fucking assume things. What do you mean? You have not seen. You don't even know
You
who
don't.
Swagger
You don't
Souls
watch
is.
things. You're late to our show all the time. You don't have time for other
Right?
things.
Okay, so let's go the best of Swagger Souls here. Alright.
Store. Start off the Roaring 20s looking scuffed as fuck, because that's the vibe that's keeping us real
Yeah,
in this
same
hood
tone.
or something.
So that's the vibe. Swagger Souls has it's a little bit deeper, but it is there. So you could do, a little bit. It's his. Here's the other thing. He does have an accent, so it's kind of different, but it is
Accent
there.
Slightly deeper.
Yeah.
Without further
Matchup.
ado, I'd like to present to you the best of Swagger Souls 2019.
Talk to
Hope you've had a wholesome New
That's
Year's.
just the way it is.
2020's gonna be lit. Roll it.
Fucking Swagger. Swagger's
You just fuck with people and it's fucking
yeah.
shit.
He's fucking great. He's hilarious. But yeah, no, Swagger Souls
I
is
was
great.
drinking one time. It's actually one of my YouTube videos. I was trying to do the Gollum voice
Oh, Gollum. I was
fucking drunk.
I was
off so
thinking
many
about
beers.
doing that, in all honesty, just to be fucking funny and do some shit. Like,
I did a
fucking
VR
people.
chat and people are just like,
What the
I was
fuck?
like
Wait,
a
wait,
little
wait.
corgi dog.
Yeah.
It sounded like fucking Smeagol.
yeah, this fucking.
I got a hooker in a hotel room and I swiped my credit card through her pussy and I got charged for child support.
Oh my god! Fucking shot. That's not Swagger though, is it?
Yeah.
That one's
Yeah.
not Swagger.
No, it's Swagger and Fitz.
that.
Yeah.
What? That's way too low for Swagger though. That's
Oh, he's kind of being low key about it.
I don't know. I thought that was someone else because Swagger's got a different fucking tone. I don't know. He must be
you
really
don't
high.
sound the same all the time.
I don't know.
Sometimes you suck too much dick and you got a deep voice, you know what I'm saying?
Fucking, it's great. He's
different.
so fun. I love that
Or
entire
if you get
crew.
sick, he'll change your voice a little.
Yeah, yeah. But so all these kids were freaking out while I was playing CS:GO. It was a lot of fun. So today I got on and impersonated. It was pretty great. It was fun. And some kid in the chat's like, "Oh my God, are you a streamer?" And he kept like spamming that, and then he found my Twitch and spammed that in the chat. I'm like, "Oh God, here we go."
It's like, oh my God, it's me, it's me, it's me,
Yeah.
it's me, it's me, it's me.
That was the other thing was I was streaming last night. This kid was so excited that he had met a streamer. He'd followed me. He was watching my stream while I was streaming CS:GO, and he was like commenting and stuff. And this other dude comes in. He's like, "Yo, just watch your stream." And this kid goes off. He's like, "Oh my God, yo, I was playing with him like an hour ago. He's so cool. Like, oh my God, I can't wait to watch his stream tomorrow." And I'm like, "Have you never met a streamer before? Like, it's not that new." A lot of people stream the game, so
I mean, I probably should be doing it more often.
yeah.
As I switch internet so it doesn't suck.
Yeah. Convince your mom. Get the lowest grade fucking.
I've been telling her and she's always like, oh yeah, I forgot. I'm just
Yeah.
like,
No, just
Mom.
get the lowest grade Centricom. You're gonna be able to do everything in your house
I'll probably still go for a higher one than the lowest one.
and
though.
more. Well, I pay $70 a month for mine.
But we pay like 50.
Yeah.
And
You'll
then
pay
they had like a paper thing.
you
with,
pay
like
40.
30,
You pay 40
40.
for the internet I used to have.
Hmm.
So and it was good. I was able to do as much as I was able to do now, but I can play games online now and stream, which is why I upgraded my internet. It's really hard to do online things with internet that's absolute shit, because if you're streaming, you're not only playing an online game, you're streaming and you might be in a voice chat. So there could be, tons of different bandwidth stuff being taken. So anyway,
No, I'm not the only one that uses the internet.
yeah, that too. So
As soon as someone gets on, it kicks you out.
yeah, fucking just bogs down
There
because
just
your
starts
dad's
sucking it out, and I'm just like, why am I lagging? Stop
Oh,
watching
no,
Netflix. That's for fags.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
No, that'll be happening when I'm playing. And it's just like the game just pauses, and I'm like all the way in the corner, and for no reason.
Yeah.
I'm just like, no, come back.
It's horrible. It only ever happens when I'm being timed or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Like when it actually
yeah.
matters
When it
is when it
matters,
fucking lags.
yeah.
He's like, you could have lagged the whole fucking day, but this second you got to do it.
Yeah. Gamer problem.
Yeah.
God. All right, well, that is about it for today. Thank you guys for being here. This has been a lot of fun. I enjoy these every week.
Woman.
We
No,
got
sex as
yeah,
fuck, and
fuck
she's the
it.
only one here.
we got one viewer. It's my girlfriend. I love her. She's great. She doesn't like to have fun, but she's great. So,
Right.
um,
That's why she watches us.
yeah, it's
So
true.
lackluster, fun for herself. She's
Yeah.
like, I'll watch these idiots.
So you guys can follow us anywhere you listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
The JH Show. You can
So edgy.
email us at the jhshowpodcast@gmail.com. You can hit us up on Twitter at the jhshow1. Follow us on Twitch. I stream on Twitch every single night, so follow me twitch.tv/GearboltGaming. Follow Traven on Twitch at twitch.tv/Traven45.
Yeah, I think about streaming sometimes.
Did you think about it? Yeah.
That's about it. I don't actually stream.
You got to get your internet upgraded, and then you'll be able to do it a lot more. So that's
Just half
a
the
plus.
time I'm just like,
I should show you how to do it from your PlayStation, so you can just do it. I could do that after we.
reminds me, I need a visual cord.
Oh yeah.
Oh hell, it just disappeared. I look
Yeah.
everywhere and I'm just like, I don't do shit.
Yeah. So we'll after the podcast I'll run over and set
Yeah,
that
I've
up.
lost two things my whole life: keys to my truck and now a fucking visual cord. Anything else, I've never lost anything.
Yeah. Well, you don't even need a visual cord.
Oh,
Well.
and my virginity. I lost
Yeah.
that.
Anyway,
It's kind of more stolen, but yeah.
so we will we'll record the whole Vegas trip. It's gonna be a lot of fun. That'll be this weekend, and we'll let you guys know what happens, and it's gonna be fun. So, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Well, we just end up in China.